Hey, good morning, and welcome to Divine Dirt Inspirations. Years ago, there was a book called The Hidden Messages in Water, Murasaku Emoto. And it was an interesting story because he was researching, but a lot of his research was around ice crystals. And he would take vials of water and he would put labels on them, like the word thank you, which is our topic of today since it's Thanksgiving, right? But he would take these vials of water and he would wrap them with different words like thank you, gratitude, love, you fool, I hate you, things like that. And then he would take the water and create ice crystals. And in his books, there were some just phenomenal images of these beautiful ice crystals that formed when the words were like, thank you, I love you. And then the images, when he had like, you fool, it became very disfigured. And there's you fool in Japanese in the second one. And he did this with pictures, he did it with TV shows, he did it with music, he did it with photography. But it really gets you thinking about the energy of things, the energy of words, the energy of images. And it got me thinking, I was thinking about that when I wrote the chapter I'm going to talk about today, which is titled Giving the Energy of Thanks, versus just the word thank you, right? And so I want you to just sort of hang out with me, and I want you to use your imagination as I kind of read you this story, all right? So keep chiming in, say hello as you are. If you have questions along the way, please let me know. But here we go, a little story time with Michael today. So Give the Energy of Thanks is the title. It's from Divine Dirt. So I want you to imagine, and I really like you to imagine it, right? Just kind of, you could either close your eyes or just with your eyes open, but imagine you have a ball of energy and you're just really tossing this ball up and down, and the ball's about the size of a baseball, right? And you're just tossing it. You're just tossing this ball of energy. But I want you to imagine in this ball of energy, it has the word thanks written on it. And within the ball of energy is the energy of good. It's the energy of well-being. It's the energy of appreciation. So this ball of energy, it's pretty specific, if you will. It has a lot to do with thankfulness, gratitude, appreciation, well-being. And as you're tossing up this ball, up and down in the palm of your hand, there's a moment that happens. And a person has done something. And you have this opportunity now to give thanks to them. But in this moment, you're not really fully aware, you're not really fully paying attention. I know I've done it, you've probably done it. You're distracted with other things. But you do say the word thank you, but you're pretty unconscious. It's just sort of this automatic, rote kind of thing you say. So you say thanks, the moment passes, the person goes on their way. But now as you refocus a moment later and you look down at the palm of your hand, but that ball of energy, that ball of thanks, the energy of thanks is still in the palm of your hand. It never left when you said thank you to that person. So you never actually gave it to them, because instead of giving the energy of thanks, you simply passively said the word thank you. But here's the beauty of life. Opportunities, they're really endless. You will always have new opportunities. You will always have the next moment. They never end, regardless of what people tell you. So life has a way of bringing you another opportunity. And you have another moment. And someone else has done something. And so now in this new moment, you have another opportunity to give and say thank you. This time, however, you're present. You're aware, you're in the moment, you're not distracted. And you actually pause, you actually look at the person, right? You look at them and you smile a bit, and you genuinely feel yourself not just saying the words, but you mean it. There's an energy with the word thank you. And you thank them for something they did, right? Now, afterwards, they walk away. And you glance down at your hand, and you notice your ball of energy is gone. Because this time, that ball of energy, that ball of thanks, the energy of thanks, you actually passed it on to them. And you look up again, and you can see in that person, there's a bit of new warmth to them. They now have that ball of energy of thanks that was full of good. It was full of well-being and appreciation. And somehow, because you gave them the energy of it, it's actually changed them. Your gift made a difference. So today, what I'm going to invite you to do is, because there's going to be a moment, there's going to be an opportunity for someone to do something, and you're going to have an opportunity to say thanks. And what I'm going to invite you to do is be present and feel into the energy of that. And so when you say thanks to them, you're sensing that you're really giving them something, you're giving them. And so that ball of energy, that energy of thanks, when they walk away, you can notice that energy is no longer in your hand, right? Because they now have it, and it's made a difference in their life. And we all do. We all have moments we get busy, we get distracted, and we just sort of automatically, unconsciously say things. And that's going to happen. No big deal. But bring in more moments. Bring in more moments of connecting, feeling it, sensing it, and then truly giving it, and giving that energy of thanks. All right, so today it was from Divine Dirt. The chapter is called Give the Energy of Thanks. The flower I chose, if I can get my orientation right, it's a sedum, but it's beautiful. It's this lime green. I actually made a mug out of it. It's lime green, and it has the Give the Energy of Thanks on it. So hope you enjoy that. I hope you appreciate it. Please say hello. Teresa, thanks for being out there. I see you're watching. Leave a comment, questions, things like that. So I'm Michael LeBlanc. I kind of just wanted to give you the share. Divine Dirt is my book. If you want signed copies, you can go to divinedirt.net. And the chapter was Give the Energy of Thanks. If you go to divinedirt.net, so I'm just going to share a couple of things. There are a whole series of coffee mugs, but the beauty of them is I was able to take my photography and it wraps all the way around the mug. And some of the mugs have quotes on them, and some of the mugs are just the actual visuals. And there's also a few Christmas items in the works that are out there. And I've been able to take some of my photography and wrap them on these wall hangings. And the image wraps around the entire, the photography wraps around the entire frame. And the latest, I don't have one in front of me, but it's throw pillows. So the entire image of the flower is on the pillow. But anyway, go to divinedirt.net and check that out. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at michael@createwithconsciousness.com. You can go to my website, createwithconsciousness.com. It is the holidays, believe it or not. It's been an interesting year, that we can all believe. But here's what I want to offer you. So I coach people. I coach people how to go within, how to access your divine self, how to embody what it is you want, how to believe in it. Because I know firsthand, if you believe in it, if you become the consciousness of you with what you want, if you assume that your prayer is answered on a felt level, an energetic level, then conditions in your life shift and they change because they match the energy of you. And a lot of times we want things in our lives, but we don't match up to it, meaning our head wants something, we say we want something, but in our heart, in our energy space, we don't really believe that we can have that. And those have to line up. And when they do, though, the magic happens. And so that's what I coach people around. And so just during this time, if you want to talk about and get clarity about what you want, let's start taking a look at, well, what would that feel like? What would that version of you think and feel? And let's start getting into some how-tos around that. And what are some of your blocks? What are some of your challenges in the way? And so after that first session, you literally could leave with some what to do to manifest your best life and improve that particular area of your life. And as a way to say thanks, those first sessions are free. So there you go. If you're interested, again, reach out to me, Michael@createwithconsciousness.com, or go to my website, createwithconsciousness.com. So, happy Thanksgiving to you if you're in the States. If you're not, happy Thanksgiving to you anyway. It's just a time to appreciate life, appreciate your good. If you're going to count your blessings, as they say, if you're going to make a list or start thinking of things to appreciate, do it till you feel different. Your feelings are letting you know energetically where you are. If you start feeling different, then it means you truly are shifting your energy and you're shifting your consciousness, and then you'll attract different things. You have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Please say hello, leave a comment. When you leave comments and things like that, it kind of helps Facebook keep the share out there so more people get to benefit from it and get value from it. Good morning, Red Bates. Good to see you out there. Let's leave a hello. And I'll talk to you next Tuesday on Divine Dirt Inspirations. Cheers.